This posture for today is really good for your glutes and all the sides of your body. So it's one that we're going to tend to do quite a few times during this 28-day challenge because it's really good for your hips if you're a runner or a cyclist. So you're going to take your feet, and you'll be pleased to know it's a really nice, relaxing, restorative one. So not one that you're going to be in it thinking, oh, please get me out of this one. It's quite a nice one. Take your feet right to the edges of the mat. And all you're going to do is imagine your legs are windscreen wipers. Inhale, exhale. Like windscreen your legs, from right to left. And then slowly come down to the right. Just let them fall to the side, and you're going to bring your left arm up and over. And you get this really, really lovely stretch that we're just going to hold for about 30 seconds on this side. But of course, if you've got plenty of time in your day or morning, whenever you're doing this, you can stay in it for longer. If you want to increase the stretch, what you're going to do is bring your right foot onto your left leg. You're not going to push or anything. Your leg, my leg, is plenty heavy enough to kind of bring that like nice weight to it. If you feel a bit of a pinch in your back and you're thinking, oh, I don't really like that stretch like that, just bring your leg down. Both ways you can feel that stretch. And if you do have a lot of time to play with, then actually doing the, I'd say, easier variation of the pose, if it means you can stay in it for longer, would be more beneficial. So again, inhale, hands up, bring that left arm down, and then switch over to the left-hand side, letting your knees drop to the side. Right arm up, and just really taking that breath. It's really good for, again, that whole thoracic region, opening up through the chest, the shoulders, this hip flexor, and your TFL, a bit of a sheet of muscle here that runs down into your ITB. So if ITB is something that you tend to suffer from, this one is very good. Hence why we're doing it a number of times through the 28-day challenge, because ITBS is something that lots of people tend to suffer from. So again, feel free to stay in this for longer if you want to. We're just going to inhale out of this. Bring the right arm down, and then bring your feet together. And then you're going to bring inhale your left leg over. Inhale your hips up. Come over as much as you can onto that right hand side, and then just drop your legs over to the right and bring your palms facing up so you get this nice opening through the chest muscles as well. As we run or cycle or swim, we can tend to get that kind of hunch over appearance where these chest muscles get tighter and tighter, and so we kind of need to open up through that chest. As you get that really nice stretch to your glute here, if you're very tight through the glute, you might eventually find it goes all the way up into your lower back, into your quad attachment here, the longer you stay in the posture. This is one of those really lovely ones where the longer you feel you stay in it, it's almost like something unlocking through your body for the longer you stay in it. At first it starts here, then you sometimes will get a little and you drop a little bit further and it comes up here. So it's a lovely one if you've got the time to just stay. You can close your eyes, put a little lavender eye mask. It doesn't have to be lavender, it can be an eye mask, just to block out the light. Focusing on that lovely breath, inhaling for a count of 3 and exhaling. And then we're just going to inhale back up to centre, unravel the legs. Again, look down the line of your body. You can see I've gone off on a complete angle. Straighten up. Inhale, right leg over left. Make sure there's no gap between the right and left. Pick your hips up and then twist. Fire over. Got a good little crack there for my ankles. And again, open up through the arms. If you're so tight, you're like that with your arms, it can be a good idea to get a block or a rug or whatever you've got to hand, pillow, and just lay that so you've got your arms supported like this, so you're not just up in the air like that. Pad it as much as you need to, and then just settle into that lovely releasing stretch. Helps free up your hips, makes them more mobile. Obviously the hips drive everything in your running, swimming, cycling. However, whilst they drive it, it means they're worked a lot and you need to help release them off. So you can either look straight up or look to the opposite side to your knees, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Then inhaling, back up to centre. Straighten up, look down the line of your body, and you may just want to end the pose just with your eyes closed, palms facing up, and then come up whenever you're ready.